I walked into the studio expecting to surprise my partner, only to freeze when I saw them already tangled up in someone else's arms. Arms I immediately recognized from old photos. The ex they swore was ancient history. Sweat glistened on their necks as the music pounded, their bodies moving together in perfect sync, and I swear the heat between them almost knocked me back out the door. The salsa instructor's hands lingered a little too long on my partner's waist, and when their eyes caught mine, not a single ounce of guilt flickered. My stomach dropped, but I forced myself to stay, clapping along with the rest and pretending I hadn't just stumbled into my own personal hell. After class, my partner barely met my gaze, their face flushed. Whether from dancing or something else, I couldn't tell. I tried to joke, tried to pull them into a quick spin, but they stiffened in my arms and mumbled about being tired. The instructor watched us from across the room, a smug little smile playing on their lips. On the walk home, my partner was glued to their headphones, ignoring every question I threw their way, until finally I snapped and asked if there was something going on. "Don't be ridiculous," they said, but their voice was shaky, and in that moment I realized I'd already lost. The next week, salsa became a regular thing, and so did the lies. Extra practice, they'd say, always coming home late, reeking of cheap wine and some unfamiliar perfume. Our fights got uglier, louder, spilling out into the hallway until neighbors started peeking through their doors. I started dreading the nights, the silence, the way they'd flinch if I reached for their hand. The apartment felt colder, emptier, even when they were right there beside me, scrolling, laughing at texts they wouldn't let me see. Everything snapped when I saw them at the studio, lips pressed together in a dark corner, the instructor's hands tangled in their hair. All the rage I'd been swallowing finally boiled over, but as I stormed out, I realized what hurt most wasn't the betrayal. It was how alive they looked, how free. I'd spent so long trying to keep things together, I'd ignored the fact that I'd been dancing alone for months, clinging to the idea of us while they'd already spun away.